Welcome to Jiu-Jitsu Collective Podcast, Episode 1. My name's Eric. I'm the face behind Jiu-Jitsu Collective. If you follow us on Instagram, you've probably saved some super dope Jiu-Jitsu techniques that you've seen from your favorite people in Jiu-Jitsu. Excuse me. I started that page just to see if I could grow an Instagram page, and I wanted to do it being super supportive of the Jiu-Jitsu community. So I've probably collabed with you or somebody that you know, and that's how we grew the page. I had no idea what I was going to do with it. I considered doing a podcast at the beginning, but I felt like I may have been a little overwhelmed just trying to maintain the page. It's a lot of work to run an IG page, and I tried to do more YouTube, and I tried to do TikTok, and just overwhelming and hard. Man, it's so much harder running an Instagram and social media stuff than they tell you. It takes up a lot of time. And I did have conversations with people over IG Live back when I started the page. It was super cool. Some people I was friends with, and I think mostly people I was friends with, and it was just like having chats with them, catching up with them, talking about what's going on in their lives, but very centered around jiu-jitsu. And but that kind of fell to the wayside as I was just trying to grow the page. I was just trying to grow the page as fast as possible. And in like a year, you guys helped it get to, I think, like 48,000 followers in a year, and it's at about 54,000 now. But that's because you guys just helped so much. Like, I had a lot of support from some other pages who were down to collab and also offering advice on like how to post content and how to find the right music and things like that. So I couldn't have done it without a whole lot of help. Excuse me. But let's talk Jiu-Jitsu Collective Podcast. Okay. And this is where I'm at now. I've done some collab rash guards, which is dope. So I have some limited edition, like limited release rash guards. I've done one with Schismatic Industries. I've done one with Wrist Lock Company, like right when they first came out. And like, if you're not following these brands, you need to get on IG and check them out. Both dope, both super nice guys that run those brands. But let's talk about what I want to do with Jiu-Jitsu Collective, the podcast. And that is, of course, I want to talk to some athletes, and of course, I want to talk to some coaches. But I want to see the faces behind some of these small brands. I want to know where the idea came from to start the brand. I want to know everything about how they built it up. I'm interested. I want to have these conversations. I think it's super cool. I want to talk to content creators inside of the jiu-jitsu, because we're such a small niche anyway. So watching these pages that have been able to grow, Jordan Macy and Kamoy from Rated R 10th Planet, and Mary AB and Part-Time Jiu-Jitsu, like these are all very different pages, and they've all grown so well. And I think it's super cool just seeing the driving force behind building a brand on social media. I think it's a super cool thing to do. I was having a conversation recently with a buddy. We were talking about different teaching methods, and he's been in martial arts for, I don't know, like 30, 40 years, I guess. And, we're talking about the ways we teach and the ways people teach jiu-jitsu now versus the way he was doing it, back in the day. And then like how I'm looking at it now. And he was like, man, we need to get online. We need to have the conversation. I was like, this is a conversation worth recording, because I needed to be able to, I knew he's going to tell me some stuff that I need to know. He's going to tell me some stuff that I'm going to need to revisit. And so I wanted to make sure we got it recorded. But then I thought, like, this is information that you guys need to know. Like, here's this OG, in MMA and grappling, and he's going to have information that you need. And so this is the platform that I want to share that information on. Super excited to see where this goes. This is episode 1. you know. So obviously the first of everything is not that great, but here's episode 1, and there's nowhere to go but up from here. This episode is brought to you by Cruise Combat, the original custom fight shorts. You can hit their website, cruisecombat.com, use promo code WeDon'tOS for 10% off of your purchase. Go check them out. Super rad gear. I'm Eric. This is the Jiu-Jitsu Collective podcast. We don't OS. Nothing but love for you guys. I'm excited to see where this goes. Bless.